Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm here for another 2022 album review, and it's for Korn's new album titled Requiem. This is the band's 14th studio album, released today, February 4th, 2022. This album has a total of 9 songs, so honestly doesn't really feel much of like a studio album. It feels like more of an EP. But with that being said, let's go to get started with reviewing this new Korn album titled Requiem. So the first song on the album is the song Forgotten. And honestly, I feel like this was better than the lead single Start the Healing. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this song, Forgotten, but I think it's a decent song, so I'll give it credit there. I think it's a decent song and better than Start the Healing, but overall, it's just a song that it's kind of forgettable after a while, so not bad, just kind of forgettable. So this song, I'd give it like a 2.5 out of 5 rating. Next song is Let the Dark Do the Rest. I feel like this was one of the better songs on the album because it seemed to have that more raw style within Jonathan Davis's vocals, so it is one of the better songs on the album. So this is a pretty good song. It is one of the better songs on the album, so Let the Dark Do the Rest. I think I'll give this song a 3 out of a 5 rating because it's not that bad of a song. So track 3 is Start the Healing. Honestly, when I first heard the song upon the first listen when it was first released or whatever, I wasn't feeling it then and I'm still not feeling it now. It's just a melodic Korn song and it just doesn't feel like Korn. It just feels like Jonathan Davis at this point pretty much. So this song, I'll probably give this song like a 1.5 out of 5. I just don't really care for the song. I mean, I know they were going through times with COVID and stuff, but I still don't care much for the song, so I'm going to give the rating a 1.5 out of 5. Just don't care for the song much. Track 4 is Lost in the Grunder. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it was the third single from the album. And it is probably my favorite out of the singles, honestly, because I just feel like it's a little bit better than Start the Healing and Forgotten, just a bit better. So it probably is the best out of the singles, in my opinion. Because later on in the song, you get some pretty raw vocals there, so it's pretty cool. So Lost in the Grunder, I'll give this song a 3.5 out of a 5 because it's pretty good. So next song is called Disconnect. This is track 5 of the album. Pretty good song here. I'm not really going to say much about it, but it was pretty good. So that one, I'd probably give a 3 out of a 5. Track 6 is Hopeless and Beaten. Pretty good song again. So this song, I'd probably give a 4 out of a 5 because it's pretty good. Track 7 is Penance of Sorrow. So yeah, track 7, Penance of Sorrow. Another song I think was okay. So this one, I'd probably give about a 3 out of a 5. Track 8, My Confession. Solid song. Probably another one of the better songs on the album. So this one, I'd probably at least give this one a 4 out of a 5 again. It's one of the better songs. And then the 9th and final track, Worst is on its way. Pretty good album closer, my bad. Pretty good closing track of the album. So this one, I think I'll also give it 3.5 out of 5 for when it comes to rating. So, yeah guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't really go in much detail with this album. Honestly, I just didn't care for this album as a whole all that much. I know that's going to be a controversial opinion because Korn is my favorite nu metal band, but at this point, it just feels like Korn lost their touch. It seems like they don't want to make heavier music anymore. It seems like they just want to make more radio-friendly nu metal at this point, because with this album, You barely have any aggressiveness when it comes to Jonathan's vocals. Lots of these songs like Start to Healing, Forgotten. Majority of this album, it's just got clean vocals. And I'm just not really the biggest fan of Korn when they only have clean vocals in their songs. I like to have more rawness to it. Especially albums like The Serenity of Suffering, which is my favorite Korn album. I think that's one of their best albums they ever created. And yet then they go and make a Requiem years later. It's just like, there's no comparison between both albums. Of course, The Serenity of Suffering blows this new album out of the water. Why can't they just go back to that style, or the style of like Life is Peachy, or even Follow the Leader? I mean, I know these guys are getting older, but this album was disappointing for me, so I'm going to give this album a 6 out of a 10. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just not really feeling this album. It just doesn't feel like Korn anymore. It just seems like they lost their touch, and it's kind of a forgettable and boring album as well. So, this new Korn album, 6 out of 10. Let me know what y'all think, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.